Hey everybody, this is Kat again. This is Ladybug, and welcome back to my channel. Right now it's like 44 o'clock, 4:14 in the morning, and I've not been able to sleep. So what I thought we would do is take and work on this cat some more, if you don't mind. I'm trying to get you squared away here where I can have plenty of light. And what we're doing is we're still working on this corner right here. And I'm listening to Miss Linda, but I'm trying to keep her volume real low. So anyhow, so that's what I'm doing this morning. I tried to sleep, but unfortunately it didn't work out. So I figure, well, I'll just do another video and for a little while and continue to work on the cat. I'd like to get this one done and then I can move on to the next um, one that's I've got pending because I've got a bunch of them that I need to finish. And so we may end up doing a repeat, what I call repeats, where I'm doing um, the same painting, just let me pull this up. Get that over there. Doing the same painting and whatnot, just continuous different videos until I get them done. Because I got just so many whips that are out there just sitting there waiting. So I did a little stitching, not much, on the one I call the Happy Town. And so I got a little bit done on that. Not much, but a little bit. But and then I went and tried to get to sleep, go to bed, and just wasn't going to happen. So mm, I'll be probably end up staying it up until 6, 7 o'clock, and then I'll go to bed. So, oh well, it is what it is, right? Yeah, I heard from one of my subscribers that live out in Oklahoma, and she's says they're dead in the middle of that winter storm right now, and so hopefully they stay nice and warm and safe, and pray that their power doesn't go out. And that's all we can do is just ride it out. Because right now here it is 28 degrees and it's not raining right now, but it is cloudy. And so, and Miss Linda was saying that it's really, really cold out her way. She lives up there in Kentucky. And she says it's gotten really, really cold, you know. So, mm, yeah, I was watching Deadliest Catch last night. This one, well, earlier tonight. Let's put it that way. Anyway, I was watching that earlier where they catch the crabs and stuff. And So I was watching that for a little while, and then I was listening to some really pretty music. So mm, yeah, but I'm sitting here with my throw, my electric throw blanket on my lap, and then I've got a couple of heavier blankets on my bed, just in case it gets really, really, really cold, you know. So, anyhow, yeah, I know the girls are staying here in the bedroom. They're not wanting to go out into the living room and kitchen area because it's a little cooler out there than it is in here. And so, and my daughter keeps it about, oh, I don't know, about 60 degrees, 65 in there, whereas I've got it around 70, 72 in here. So it does make a little bit of difference. Yeah. But yeah, I've only got, I don't know if you can see it or not, but all I've got is this sector here and this one here, and then this one's done. So, yeah. Let me back it up a little bit. Yeah, so you can see I got this sector here that has to be done, and then this little bit right in here, and then we're done with this one. Yeah. Mm. And whatnot. Yeah, my thumb is still hurting, but I took the brace off because if you leave the brace on too long, it starts, itching and irritating my skin. So I just took the brace off a little while ago, and I'll probably put it back on again when I go to bed. Yeah, I'll take and put some body lotion or something like that on my hands, and then put the braces back on. That way, it's not getting irritated. Mhm. Mhm. And so anyway, I've got my portable lights charged up in case we need them. And then I got a flashlight that I've got set up. It's just a regular, it's a small mag light is what it is. And so I think we're all ready for this storm. Yeah. Yeah, I had homemade uh, chicken pot pie for supper tonight, and that was good. And then I had myself a glass of milk and a handful of animal crackers for my dessert. So that was my meal and my snack and my dessert today. I was in the mood for something, but I didn't want something in it super sweet. So I dug out some animal crackers and had a glass of milk to go with it. So I like animal crackers. I like the chocolate ones though, and so I always keep them, around just in case I want some. And so yeah, I keep them in a container where they stay fresh, and that way all I have to do is just pour a few of them out in a little bowl or something, and with a glass of milk, and I am good to go. you know. Yeah. Yeah, we're slowly making some progress. Need to get some more wax though, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I got this little journal um from Timu in today, and I like it. I didn't pay that much for it. It was like, I don't know, it was like $2.50, something like that. I'll show it to you real quick here. Let me get this out of the way. Get this over so I can kind of cover this up. And then this is what it looks like. Let's see if I can do that. Not very good. My light, whoop. Don't want to turn it off. Whoop. And I'm trying to get it to go up. There we go. Okay, there we go. I guess you can see that. Anyhow, that's what it looks like. It's a little, I think it's like a 5, I don't know what it is, a 4x5, something like that. Anyway, this is leather, okay? It even smells like leather. And it has your pages, right? They're blank, but I thought they make a good little journal to write in, and you just kind of fold it over like so, and then it has a divider with an anchor, say, and then you just sort of kind of wrap this around and then tuck it up under there to keep it closed. And there you go. And I paid $2.50 at Temu for it, and they come in. Whoop, you can barely see that, but it has different colors, and I chose this one. I think this is the coffee, what they call the coffee color, and I liked it. It was really cute, so I got that in today. And I do a lot of writing in journals and stuff. So, and I haven't started doing any journaling, you know, like junk journaling yet. I haven't started that yet. I'll probably maybe start it in the next day or so. But so anyway. And but yeah, Melissa, my daughter, she got home Well, I think they let out about 1:30, 1:45, and she got home. It was about close to 2:30 when she got home. So, come on. And then she came in and let the dogs out. And then what she does is she feeds the dogs just before she goes to bed. And then she lets them out in the morning, you know. So, and so anyhow, so I haven't really done a whole lot today. Did diamond painting, and that's about it, you know. But we're getting there. You can see because we worked on this sector earlier, and then I finished this sector after I ended the video, and then now I'm finishing up the rest of it. So that'll work. Yeah. Mm. And anyhow, I need to crack down and start doing my Bible study, which I haven't done. I haven't started that yet. But I need to get on the ball there and get started. And so anyhow, you know, yeah, Miss Linda, she's talking about audiobooks on her video. I like audiobooks too. You know, I can turn them on, put my headset on, and be wandering around the kitchen or doing whatever and listening to a book at the same time. Yeah, that's kind of the way I do it. I'll plug into an audiobook and sit with my headset on and listening to the book while I'm doing other stuff. You know, when I'm putting the dishes away or whatever, I'm listening to an audiobook while I'm doing it. So, turn that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, she just did a video a little while ago and she's going to be posting other people's uh, crafts on, other diamond paintings, she's going to be showing the pictures. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. That way she could show off what other people are doing. Yeah. I know when I'm watching that Stitching with Laura, she does that. Like once a week, she'll post some of um, the cross stitch patterns and stuff that they're working on. She'll post pictures of ones that are completed and some that are still in progress. She'll post them and show them on her video, which I think that's kind of neat. Lets them do where they can show off a little bit. What is that? Kind of like a show and tell kind of thing. Yeah, way off. trying to turn it just a little bit. There we go. And so anyway, Stitching with Laura does that, which is a good idea. Yeah, I was working on this earlier today and I got so sleepy. I don't know what the deal was. It says I was doing a video and talking away, and all of a sudden I just got super, super sleepy. And so I brought the video to a close and then put it, set it up, and so I could upload it to the internet, to YouTube. And then I went and laid down for a while because I was sleepy all of a sudden. Yeah. Anyway, we're almost done with this corner. Yeah, it rained earlier today, but like I said, it wasn't that cold yet, and so, but now it's like I said, it's 28 degrees, but luckily so far it's not raining, which is good. That's a good thing. So you'll have to let me know how you like this new angle on this on the camera, because I've got the light pad set up on my little desk here rather than on the table, and I've got the camera, which is my phone, on a tripod, and it's one that sits on the floor. And you'll have to let me know if you like this angle a little better than what I was doing. So, and that way you'll have to let me know if you like this particular angle or not. So, I need to get a sip of something. Yeah, I got a little bit of ginger ale in my cup, but I need to grab something to sip on here. Thank you. Let's see if I can find something else. Put that one. And anyhow, what I do is I do my binge watching late at night, and that way I try to catch up on the videos that I've missed. And anyhow, so we're almost done here. Yeah, what I do is I put in the I'll pick a particular um, creator, and I'll binge watch their channel for a couple hours and answer, you know, respond, hit the like button and leave a comment, that kind of stuff. And so I'll be doing a lot of binge watching because I can never seem to keep up. I try, but I'm not very good at it. Let's put it that way. that out of the way. So we're getting there. Yeah. And so hopefully you can't hear her on my video. I keep trying to keep it turned down so that way it's you can barely hear her in the background. Yeah. But we're slowly getting there. Mostly it's this 310. There's a lot of 310 in this one. But that's all right. We'll get it done. I may not be able to get this whole sector done in one go, but we're going to give it a good shot. Yeah, because we've got, what, 28 minutes in, so we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Yeah. Come on. And we got some that are, like there's an 8 right there. There's some 8s here. So it's a little different color, I think. I think number 8, I think, is grays. I think. Keep sticking to the canvas. Yeah. It's not looking too bad. Yeah, where they got the different colors is right in here and in the ear. Yeah. So we're getting there. A little bit at a time. Oh, come on. Yeah. Let's see. Get some more of this. Oh, excuse me. Got the burps all of a sudden. Anyhow, so. Yeah, this is what my second video today. But I figured, yeah, why not? Got nothing else to do, right? So, I'll get over there. Yeah, I figured if this storm is as bad as they say it is, and if it knocks the power out, this will give me a chance to get a video, uploaded before it goes out. So we're getting there, little by little. Yeah. Yeah, right now she's working on a really pretty blue rose. It's like blue and black rose. It's really pretty. You have to go and check her out if you haven't already. But it's a pretty rose. I like it. Yeah, get over there. Where'd you go? Ah, there it is. Went flying. Get on over there. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, just gotta notification from DP Crazy Lady. She says, keeping warm with Liam. Alrighty. Yeah, and then I had another one from Oklahoma. She said they were caught right in the middle of the storm right now. So let's keep all of them in our prayers, so that way they can withstand this storm that's blowing through, you know. Mm, mm. Yeah, that looks good. Luckily, this particular um, painting, the drills haven't had a lot of trash in it, that's a good thing, because a lot of times you get these budget-friendly ones like from Temu, and a lot of times they have a lot of trash in the drills. Not all the time, but sometimes. That's why I always keep a little container available where I can put the little trash drills in there. So yeah, yeah, watching what she's doing right quick. Yeah, I'm still waiting on a lot of Temu to come in. That's the only thing I've gotten where I don't like about Temu is that, you'll make an order or something. Where'd it go? Saw it go. Where'd it go? I don't know. And you'll make you order 8 or 10 items all in one go, and it doesn't ship all at the same time. It always ships separately, and mostly it's because you're buying it from other stores. Okay, and but still, I wish they'd do it the way they used to and ship it all in one or two packages and whatnot. But the way it's doing now is kind of trickling in one or two pieces at a time, and oh gosh, it takes forever to get it all one order in, you know. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about trying maybe next month try to get a canvas from this Fee Look, I think it's called, or Dreamer Design. It depends on the price. I thought I'd look at some of them and pick one out, and then start buying, uh, you know, premium ones, uh, like once a month. Just get like one or two a month, and that's it. You know, because I can't afford to buy a whole bunch at one go. I can't do that. It's way too expensive for my little pocket. But anyhow, so what I figured I'd do is, try out some of these other companies, like Look and Dreamer Design, and various other different ones. So, and y'all check out their paintings. And I still like the Sonatures too. I think it's Sonatures. It's put up by, um, they come out through Timu. I like some of their paintings too. So, yeah, and plus I've been buying a lot from Amazon as well lately. Yeah, I've got the Amazon Prime, and so I can get them free shipping, which is so it makes it a little bit cheaper um, than going through Timu, because Timu, if what do they charge you, like $2.99 per package if it comes from different stores, and so by the time you buy the product and then you pay the $2.99 for the shipping, right? It's almost as much as buying it from Amazon and their prices with free shipping. And Amazon gets it to you within 4 or 5 days versus 4 or 5 weeks with Temu. So that's why I've been looking at Amazon more than I have Temu here lately. Yeah. Unfortunately, Temu is very addictive. You know. But anyhow, we will get it squared around here and whatnot. Because I'm thinking, I'm wanting to stop buying from Temu for a while. And because it's gotten to the point where it's very addictive now. I'm hooked on it, basically. So, what I want to do is start buying from, Amazon and other companies, Cool Deals and FG Normal, places like that. And um, and so that way I can get my product in a lot faster, for one. And so anyhow, but yeah, that red bridge, that one that's got that covered red bridge, I'm looking forward to getting that one. Yeah, because I've been looking at that one for a while, and I finally broke down and decided to buy it. You know. Yeah, and I'll see if we can get a whole bunch of us diamond painters together and take and work on that particular diamond painting. All of us working on the same painting. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be kind of nifty. Oop, get over there. And so we'll see. Yeah, if I can ever get my camera on my computer to work right, maybe I can even join them on a live, and we can do it all live. That would be kind of neat. But it all depends on if I can get my camera to work right. Because the last time I was on there, my camera kept shutting on and off. And I never could figure out what the problem was. And I was going through StreamYard, and so I'll probably have to. I may probably needs to be updated. Who knows? You know, I'll just have to look at it. I just haven't had a chance to look at it. So, yeah, well, we're gonna finish up these ones here. And I think we're going to bring this to a close for tonight. Because I'm starting to get tired now. Finally. It's only, 4:55 a.m. So I'd say it's about time to go to bed. Make sure I got all the ones. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take and I'll probably work on the rest of this off camera and get it finished, and that way we can start fresh on the next one on this sector, on this other section, which will work out. It'll work out. Lots of 310, honey. Because I still got another bag of 310 in the drawer over here that goes with this one. So, anyhow. Yeah. So the next one is going to be G, which is number 13. Yeah. 15, 13, right there. Yeah, it's kind of like a real dark gray. So, anyhow, so we're going to bring this to a close. Y'all have a good evening or a good morning, and I will catch you again later. All right? God bless you. God keep you. Stay safe. Stay warm. Don't forget, God loves you. All right. Bye-bye.